So I'm on my Vag Hacker channel, and on this channel I don't pay for YouTube Premium, which is, I tell you, the best $9.99 a month you could ever spend. No commercials, you could binge watch, you could turn your screen off, it's great, okay, and still listen. I mean, most of my videos are made to listen to like a podcast. And it's funny, if you're watching trading videos, YouTube shows you, every genius jerk off fucking trader with the magical system sitting in his rented Learjet, okay, trying to sell you a course, right? So I go to turn on, I log into Vag Hacker, and I go to turn on YouTube, right, to play you something, and I get one of these dickhead ads selling a course. Look.
Have a second chance with the girl who got away, or a girl who's slipping away right now. It's really very innocent and under the radar. First, you wait till just enough time goes by.
Oh, this fucking dickhead with his course. Okay, I don't care about this commercial. I don't care about this course. You want to know the texting game? One, you don't double text. If you text a girl and she don't respond, and a couple hours go by, you do not text again. Texting is a game of tennis, okay? You hit the bitch the ball. If she don't hit it back to you, she has low interest in you. If a girl takes her 2 hours to tell, I'm going to end this guy's whole course right here, okay? Takes her 2 hours to respond to your text, and you respond immediately, you're a beta male pussy, okay? And so you look at the amount of time they take to respond to you, and you do the same thing back. It sounds like playing games and this and that, but the truth is, yeah, it's a fucking game. It really is. And you get a dickhead like this that wants to send you some free information, okay, and he wants your email address so he can affiliate email spam the shit out of you till you buy his course. Okay, total bullshit. I'll give it to you for free. All right, under YouTube Fair Use Guidelines, okay, I used to watch this guy, Better Bachelor. And what I've watched over time is that this guy is fucking butthurt by women. And he's a real dick. If you do what he tells you to do, like in this video, you could obviously see it's going to cause a fight in your relationship. Okay, so under YouTube Fair Use Guidelines, it is okay to use other people's copyrighted material, okay, if it's in the form of criticism or education. So he's talking about being in a relationship, which this guy is like anti-dating, anti-women, and I guess that's why he's the fucking Joker. But listen to this, and tell me how this would go down.
I'll tell you the relationship and how it's one of the things that made me decide to stop dating. Is that, for example, I'm sitting on the couch, girlfriend of a year and a half is next to me, we're watching a movie, and she goes, hey, will you grab me a popsicle or an ice cream bar? So I don't remember exactly what it was.
Is there anything wrong with that? Sometimes I'll ask my bitches to grab me a drink or whatever, okay? And he's saying he's in a relationship for a year and a half. Watch this dickhead's response and tell me how much this woman's going to put up with.
And I said, I don't want one. Like, I'm good. And she says, yeah, just will you grab me one? And I'm like, why don't you grab it? She says, I'm comfortable. I said, so am I. Why? Wait, let me check. And I pretended to reach in my pocket, and I went like this. I went, oh, my Butler card is expired. I'm sorry. I was going to do it for you, but my Butler license is expired. I can't do it. I'm sorry. I can't serve you hand and foot. Get it yourself. So she...
Right there, okay? The girl's going to be like, what a fucking asshole. My Butler card? You lazy little fucking troll. I just asked you to fucking help me out with something. We're in a relationship for a year and a half. You can't fucking do that for me? And then you come out with this wise ass shit?
She got up, and I said, hey, while you're up, grab me one too. And she turned around and she gave me crap like, well, if you wanted... I said, no, I didn't want one, but since you're already there. And so we had this little back and forth on it, and my whole point to her was, look, if I were getting something, I'm happy to grab you something too, because I'm already doing it for myself. Grabbing a drink and then one extra for you while I'm right here, no problem. When you ask me to get up and get you something because you're comfortable and you're basically asking me to be your butler, completely different. Well, that's a test.
No, it's not a test. You're a fucking dick. Any girl should fucking break up with you, okay? And by the way, this guy has absolutely nothing going for him, okay? And listen to this other shit, okay? Watch.
That's a test just to see. I wonder if they'll do it.
No, it's not a fucking test, you asshole. You're in a relationship, okay? You're supposed to help each other out. Fucking joker.
Video on how women are the more miserable their guy is in a relationship, the happier a woman is, because if he shares his feelings, it shows that he's invested in the relationship. Well, when you don't do as she asks and you don't jump through these hoops and you pass her little
Guess
tests,
what? She dumps your fucking bald ass, okay?
you're showing you're not overly committed in the relationship and you still have pride in yourself. But when you're meeting somebody new, it's a good way to gauge, like, I can pretend and come across confident, but they'll kind of poke at you a little bit to see how confident you are. So here's some common tests they say. She'll say, sorry, I don't sleep with guys under 6 foot. You have moobs, which I guess are man bobs. You must have a really small D, or you're balding.
I've never had any fucking girl talk to me that way. Ever. It's his dickhead attitude. Now, this is a guy you should listen to. Alpha Male Strategies. He ain't butthurt by bitches. He's also bald. Ain't a big deal. Okay? But he got a totally different attitude towards women. Okay? This guy likes to get women. The other guy's been butthurt and is just a fucking crybaby. He reminds me of, the fuck's his name? I forgot his name. The guy that sings Deuces. Chris Brown. Fucking crybaby douchebag. But this man, my boy, Alpha Male Strategies, he's on game. You should subscribe to him. Again, YouTube fair use.
Man, you got me with a 3-4 girl rotation. I see the wall guys like, yeah, man, I got this bitch, I got that bitch. And so I see a lot of guys are graduating. All right, I see a lot of my boys got their diploma hats on, they got their sleazeball hat on, and they done graduated, and they got rotations, and they on their purpose. So I want to make sure that the guys who've been following me.
On your purpose means have your shit together. Your job, your career, your money, you know, being on purpose.
I don't want y'all to fuck y'all rotations up, all right? Because now you got to know how to proceed the right way, all right? Now you got your girls and shit. You'll be fucking 5 one day, and then you'll turn around a month from now, and you'll be like, fuck, what all my bitches at? So I want to make sure that now that I done graduated a lot of y'all, I want to make sure I give y'all some of this advanced game, all right? Now, seen the guy had put down there, but hey, man, you texting these girls but without setting dates, ain't that gonna lower attraction? And right off the bat, when he said that, I said, see, he don't get it because he's not advanced yet. All right, that's why I said that when I say something for advanced guys, if you ain't got a bitch, you probably want to fast forward to the next topic. All right, just go on fast forward to the next topic. All right, because I won't do too advanced in one day. All right, I'll do some advanced and then I'll do something that's more basic. All right, because if he was advanced, the first thing any advanced guy, and all my advanced guys in the comments, y'all let these guys know who are not advanced. We don't give a fuck about lowering attraction. That's the first thing y'all guys need to know about advanced guys. We don't give a fuck about lowering attraction. All right, we don't give a fuck. Why you don't give a fuck? You fucking 5 girls, you got 10 prospects, you got fucking 5 girls in the friends. You don't give a fuck. All right, so that's right off the bat. I knew he wasn't advanced when he said that because we don't care about lowering women's attraction. All right, when I'm online and say I respond to a girl message online, some days, guys, I get so busy or I get to doing so much shit, I literally won't get back online for 3-4 fucking days. And if I see, oh shit, I forgot to text that girl back, I'm not losing no sleep over it. Who gives a fuck? Did she lose attraction? Who gives a flying fuck, guys? I already got me bitches I'm fucking. What the fuck do I care? Alright? And I want to get all you guys to this place. Alright? This is a good place to be in. When you out with women and you just don't give a fuck. Alright? So guys, that's the first thing you need to know is before I even explain that, advanced guys don't give a fuck. Alright? So if you're not advanced, you're not gonna get the legit.
Right, let me give you an example of that. Okay. Alright, so number 1. Okay, when I'm gonna go out with a girl, first date, everything I do is thought out. It's funny because I have a woman who's like a personal shopper for me. And I told her some of this stuff. And she's like, you know, you're so right. You're so right. So, rule number 1, okay, always be prepared. Have your place clean, okay? Have a bottle of Prosecco or something that's not crazy expensive in the fridge, okay? Now, think about this. The more time a woman has to think about, look, she likes you. Everything's kicking off, right? You're on your first date. Rule number one, first date, especially from the internet, you never commit to dinner or anything. You say, let's meet for a drink and take it from there. Rule number two, now, every chance that if a girl wants to sleep with you, every chance that she has to think about it is that much less percentage you're going to get her home and bang her. Okay? So, first thing is her car. Okay? You're always going to tell them you want them to valet or park at your house. You always have to say, you know, it's real hard to park over here. Why don't you valet at my place? Okay? Now, at the end of the night, she's got to come back to your place to pick up her car. Hey, let's go upstairs, have a drink. It's much easier. She has less time to think about it. Normally, she's already coming with you upstairs anyway. Okay? Now, if you meet her somewhere and she's got her own car, okay? She's got to follow you. And so let's say she agrees. Hey, come back to my place, blah, blah, blah. She's got to follow you to your place. You know what she's doing? Well, she's following you, even if it's a 5-minute ride. She's thinking, oh my God, do I really want to go to this guy's place? Do I really want to sleep with him? You know, I know he's going to try to sleep with me. So you have to eliminate that opportunity to think. This even comes down to clothes, okay? I prefer a woman in a dress or a skirt, and I drop a hint before we meet. Hey, what type of girl are you? You like a pants girl or a skirt girl? Or like a dress girl? Right? Because I like girls in dresses and, you know, skirts. And they're like, oh, yeah, I'm a skirt girl. Great. What does that mean? Couple of drinks, you get back to your place, okay, you're making out with her, whatever, all right, all of a sudden your mouth is down around her inner thigh. Guys, do not let your girls know about this fucking channel. This is for men only. You hide this shit, okay, you lock this shit up in a safe, all right? Now, so it even comes down to the clothes. So you get her back to your house, she's got jeans on. Okay, you're trying to peel off these skin-tight jeans. It's the first time she's with you, and she's like, no, I can't do this, blah, blah, blah. You never force your way. But I tell you, you get as in the heat of the moment, okay, you start kissing her fucking thigh, and even over her panties, okay, you start going down on that shit, okay, you break that resistance, she's yours. So the key to this whole video is you don't really want to give them time to think. You got to plan out the date, all right? So number one, okay, you're not going to go to dinner. Number two, okay, is really important, right? On the date, it's really good to do 2 locations right next to each other. So you're in one place, and so you pick out the location. A lot of towns have like a strip where there's like bars and restaurants and stuff. You start off at one place, it's cool, conversation going good, right? You turn around, boom, switch up location. Hey, I know a great place across the street. They make these really good martinis. Let's go over there and have one drink, right? What are you doing? You're changing up the environment. You're refreshing the date versus sitting there for 3 hours until it gets boring. Okay? So you take her from one place, she's having a good time, boom, walk her into the next place. Now, when you walk into a place with a girl versus meeting her there, each time you walk in, you are building familiarity. Okay? Familiarity. Okay? Now, about what my boy Alpha Male Strategies was saying about not giving a fuck, right? When a chick leaves your house, okay, I never, ever call them. I don't call them to see if they got home okay and all that shit. That's beta male bullshit, okay? Just let them leave, all right? And what'll happen, 9 out of 10 times, you get something like this, right? So she's like, hey, made it home safe. Again, thanks again for tonight. I didn't text her. I will respond, okay? And be like, okay, great. Just wanted to make sure you weren't too fucked up to drive. And that's it. Do I call her today? No. Do you ever ask for a second date on the first date? No. Shows too much interest. Too much interest. Little things. You see that remote control on my bed? Okay? That remote control darkens the entire room. All the blackout shades come down. They're silent. She don't even know. So you wind up in the bedroom, right? Boom, you hit that button. Dark out shades fucking come down, right? She don't even know. You're kissing her all over. Boom, you're done. You're done. They love taking selfies. I'll tell you, they love taking selfies. I don't give a fuck. And it's funny because, like, you know, I showed you this girl coming to my house. This is my personal shopper, right?
I brought Oracle here today, all the newest items from Fendi and Dior. Here you'll see all the newest Fendi t-shirts and shorts. Here are all the newest Dior t-shirts.
Girls notice this shit. Okay, now if you're not at this level yet where you can't afford $500 t-shirts and $500 polo shirts and $700 shorts, that gets you back on your purpose. Okay, getting back on the grind. And I even talked to her about it, and she was like, you know, she's like, you know what, it's really true. And girls, we never think about that stuff. You know, like, oh, you know, everything what I just told you. Okay, so, hold on, I lost my pause button. So this girl, right, 21 years old, super hot, right, smoking girl, half my age, okay, I'm all set up, okay, got the remote on the bed. See, so I live in a real high security building. I tell her I'll meet you outside, I'll get you in the gate and you can valet inside my place, your car will be safe, right? So I meet her outside, okay, and I drive up to the gate. I say she's with me. Got the valets all taken care of. I'm like, take care of her car. Jump in, and we're like, come on, jump in my car. It's much more exciting. We'll take my car. Of course she wants to ride in a fucking Lambo. Okay? How does the date end? Well, at my house, having a good fucking time. Okay? Game, set, match, score. Do I call her today? Fuck no. Let her call me. Being in control. Okay? So this is the setup, man. Okay? Make sure your place is clean. Make sure you got something to drink at your house. Okay? I could live in a shitty little fucking one-bedroom apartment and still pull this off. This works every single time. Okay? Every single time. I actually commented under this guy's video. I said, you're a beta who wishes he was an alpha. I've been a fan. But over time, I see you're really a butthurt bitch. Because it's the truth, okay? So forget about this Joker guy. Alpha Male Strategies is your guy if you want to get laid and learn how to play the game. Me, I'm not the marrying type, okay? You know what they say, right? You know what they say. This is Sean Connery, the original 007 James Bond. And you know what they say? I'll tell you. When men age, we look like Sean Connery. When women age, they look like Sean Connery. Okay? Now, the heartbreak thing. Once you get heartbroken enough, you become immune. Okay? You almost become heartless and cold. Okay? Now, I'm not the marrying type. I don't need a fucking legal contract that I can never ever win. That at any point, if the woman is unhappy, okay, she gets half of everything and I lose. Okay? Now, that ain't my game. I don't need a legal contract. If a chick needs a legal contract to prove that I care about her, guess what? Next. And so here's the big part. When we age, we look like Sean Connery. When women age, unfortunately, they fucking look like Sean Connery too. I can't imagine how many of you guys that are married are miserable. You know, I lived with 2 women in my life. And when it went bad, going home was hell. Life is too short to be with hell, okay? Or live in hell, where you are an insignificant. You're no longer significant in her life, okay? She treats you like the errand boy, the douchebag, this and that. And most likely, guys, I gotta tell you, she's probably cheating on you. And you may not want to believe this, you love her, this and that. But whatever it was in the beginning that attracted you, okay, once you start doing everything she wants and you become a beta male, guess what? She gets bored with you. And she's looking for the alpha. She's looking for the guy who don't care, okay? The guy who's not going to call her back the next day after he sleeps with her. The guy who's going to wait until she calls, and if she don't call, Who gives a fuck? Next. You have no idea. Most of your limitations when it comes to women are in your mind. Okay? The easiest way to pick up women, really beautiful women, is on the internet. Okay? Especially in COVID. Now, on Tinder, guys, you got no chance. You're going to get swiped away so fucking fast, it's mind-boggling. Okay? On most sites. Me, I have a strategy. I've discussed it in other videos. And I think I'm going to leave it at that today. Subscribe to Alpha Male Strategies. Better Bachelor Joker. He's just a butthurt, short, little, bald bitch. And that's my commentary for today. Have a good day.